Hey everybody, in this video I just wanted to share some thoughts on some recent Blu-ray updates from April. It was another really big month. I mean, the year started out super strong, and if it continues this way, it just might be the best year for Blu-ray ever. And I'm serious when I say that. So just to start, we had a Korean film, which was one of my favorite Korean films of last year, and probably in recent years total it would make a list. Song Kang-ho, this was a taxi driver. This is a really nice limited edition from FNC Ad Culture, which is putting together a lot more packages here in Korea now. And this one it had so many goodies, which was the super highlight of this release. I got super lucky and got a signature in mine from the actor Yoo Hae-jin. And I mean, this is just a really all-around excellent edition, and it's a must-have in my opinion. So really happy to own this. I guess my only disappointment, if there is one on this release, is just the full slip is really great because it fits the tone and the period of the film. It's just kind of brown and cardboard-ish. So the film is really colorful, and it would have been nice to have something a little bit more flashy, but you know, can't be too nitpicky because I'm just so happy that this got the treatment that it deserved. So Taxi Driver was definitely one of my favorite recent pickups, and I love when a Korean film gets that kind of treatment. So keep up FNC Ad Culture packages and continue to bring out more Korean films with high quality like a Taxi Driver. Sometimes the standard O-ring slip case and keep case is just not enough to garner a purchase, especially when the film is average. So if it was an average movie with an awesome package, probably leaning more towards a buy. Probably you might agree. With the big four companies that I usually talk about, Plain Archive, Nova Media, the Blue Collection, and Kimchi DVD, I just want to go over some of their updates. So we'll start with Plain Archive. Finally, the Sicario Steelbook edition dropped. I got the black glow-in-the-dark edition, so I do have an unboxing of that as well as Taxi Driver. All of these have unboxing videos on my channel, so you can check out in detail. But this edition is super nice. The Steelbook had some debosing on the title, and the glow-in-the-dark effect was pretty cool. So overall, this is another amazing package from Plain Archive, and actually all three of the editions, the full slip, there's two, one yellow one, this black one, and a lenticular edition, all so unique looking. So if you have the money, picking up all of them, some kind of one click or what have you, the spines, that would be a sweet package. So if I had more money, I would get all of them. So, but I'm happy with the black. Some other Plain Archive things, we've got another edition of Carol coming out, and if you didn't get it already, this is definitely time to get it. It's gonna have the watercolor illustration cover, full slip case, similar to the Rust and Bone edition that came out, standard edition that came out. I believe it might have been the same artist that made this cover. And for a standard edition like Plain Archive does, it's not what I would even call a standard edition. This is super special, and there's a lot of goodies inside, including some cool little patches from the movie, maybe Carol's gloves, and the other character, I think her name was like Therese, her hat is gonna be like a little patch. So there are some really cool goodies in that edition, and it looks super nice. So fans of the film definitely want to pick that one up. We also found out that a most wanted man, Steelbook, long awaited. This is a past number in the collection, early 20s, maybe. This is the early 20s number, and we're already in late 40s. So 3 editions, Steelbook, long awaited Philip Seymour Hoffman's last film, I believe. I believe there's a Jonathan Burton illustration also that we got with Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. So a lot of options to choose from with the editions that are coming out. So get ready for this one. Another Steelbook from Plain Archive. And if that wasn't enough, wait till you hear this. Train to Busan, Seoul Station, double pack on its way as well from Plain Archive, Steelbook. Okay, so this is the double feature zombie film from 2016 mega hit Train to Busan starring Gong Yoo, and its animated prequel going along with it. The images that we got of the Steelbook are stunning to say the least, and the full slip, probably lenticular edition. So that should be coming up anytime now as well. So A Most Wanted Man, Carol, Train to Busan, all on its way from Plain Archive. They never let us down. That's pretty much the Plain Archive news. Moving on, Nova Media. Awesome Reservoir Dogs edition. I hope you got yours. Very happy with this lenticular edition. Unboxing is on the channel. Nova Media exclusive Steelbook line is definitely one of my favorites. Really never let me down. So Quentin Tarantino, welcome to the Nova Media exclusive Steelbook collection. And the next Nova Media exclusive is Pulp Fiction. Pre-order is live right now, so don't miss that. There's lenticular edition, 2 full slips. I think I'm all over that white edition. So really looking forward to that. And when it comes to these limited edition Blu-ray packages, you know, it's probably out of convenience as far as the studios and licensing goes to get all of these new movies. You know, every latest movie that was in theaters is getting a release on limited edition Blu-ray. But like Reservoir Dogs, like Pulp Fiction, like Fight Club from Manta, this is what we collectors want. We want the good classic, the films that we love on these special editions. It's nice to have new movies available on special edition, but we don't need every new movie on special edition. It's just not feasible, and it's not practical, and it's not good for our wallets. So this is an example. Fight Club, Reservoir Dogs, the upcoming Pulp Fiction, which is basically what we've been waiting for a long time. This lenticular, double lenticular in particular, is probably the best looking lenticular slip and full slip in general that I've ever seen. So I'm pretty obsessed with the Montalab's latest Fight Club edition, and I hope the trend continues to get older, generally considered classic movies on limited edition Blu-ray, and that goes for Korean titles as well. Montalab has their Justice League coming, and I skipped on that one, but they made their spring announcement with a lot of good titles possibly coming soon, including Shape of Water and one of my favorites of this year, Ready Player One. So fun. So I hope those go through the approval process and come out sooner rather than later. Alright, I also want to go over Kimchi DVD. I did pick up Jumanji Lenticular Edition. I was just really intrigued for some reason to get this. I thought the lenticular effect was awesome. Jack Black, big fan. So Kevin Hart, I thought it was going to be really funny. It turned out to be pretty funny. I do like The Rock. It was just slightly disappointing for me as far as the film goes, because I don't know what you thought, but I actually really liked, surprisingly, I really liked the young child unknown actors in the movie from the beginning, and I thought it might have been better for me if somehow they weren't stuck in the game and they kind of cut back and forth both worlds, and we could get a little bit more of both sides to this story, and they could kind of go back and finish the game. So it was a little bit weird to be cut off from all of them, but overall it's pretty fun. I consider this kind of a good what I call a party movie, something to just throw on if there's people over. It's nice to glance at, some fun sequences. So pretty cool, but this is an example of just every new movie getting a special edition, as well as the next Kimchi exclusive, Midnight on the Orient Express, I believe it's called. Saw that in theaters. Average for me. Nice looking, a lot of good actors in it, just not what I would call a must buy. So I'm gonna skip on that one. And Kimchi DVD is selling a special edition of The Last Emperor, so that's an example of an older movie getting some nice treatment, so you might want to look into that one as well. The last thing I wanted to update on is the Blue Collection, one of my favorite companies, and Wind River is going to be their newest Steelbook on its way. Pre-order is happening now, so don't miss it. This is limited, and it's a long way out for release. Pre-order went up in April. It's not coming out till June, so I'm not sure what that's all about, but we're looking forward to June. Hope it won't come any faster. And also, so probably around the time that Wind River comes out, we're gonna see Atomic Blonde from the Blue Collection Steelbook go up for pre-order. So it'll be really interesting to see what the Blue Collection chooses for its artwork for Atomic Blonde Steelbook. So pretty excited for that one. I really like that announcement. As far as everything else goes, so just for regular Movie Beat housekeeping, I'm gonna be working on making more updates as far as new Korean films coming. I've made an effort to do my best to subtitle some movie trailers. It's not gonna be the most perfect subtitling. I'm not an expert, but I'm doing my best to get some English subtitles on these trailers, especially for some of the smaller movies that probably would never get a chance to be English subtitled. So let me know if you guys are enjoying those. I'll try to keep doing them. They do take a little bit of time, so if nobody watches them, maybe I'll focus on something else. I'm gonna get some more movie reviews up, and probably the thing I'm most looking forward to is we've got the Jeonju International Film Festival coming up at the beginning of May. So I hope to see some really cool, interesting movies and write some reviews to post on the website. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check out some upcoming reviews that'll be happening in the next month or so. As always, thanks guys for checking out my channel and keeping up with all the latest releases with me. And look forward to, I've got an unboxing video in the works for the Kimchi DVD collection, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Pretty awesome if you ask me. So that's coming very soon. So that's going to be it for April releases and updates. So until next time, keep collecting and keep sharing your beauty shots. Love to see them. And if you're interested in anything else, let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate a like if it was enjoyable, and I'll see you next time.